Hello everyone. Inside the Kingdom Hall other night, the Watchtower had the elders denounce the purpose of why we're going door to door. Is it placing the magazines, the books, the literature? Placing them is okay, but that's not the point. The point is to get the person to have a free Bible study. Yes, the Watchtower is telling the Jehovah's Witnesses, when you go to the doors, after your presentation, ask the person if they want a free home Bible study. And if the Jehovah's Witnesses pulls out this civil Bible, then you need to tell them, take that Bible and throw it out the door. Then we will discuss the Bible. Because that Bible has been rewritten and rewritten 3 different times, and this one is more dangerous than the last 2 Bibles they had. 2. I'm going to play an audio that I recorded in the meetings the other night, and we'll go from there.
Bible studies, either to return visits or to people we meet for the first time. That would inspire us as well. It was an interesting experience. A young 16-year-old girl had the goal of starting a Bible study. It says she really wanted one, so she prayed to Jehovah, asked for his direction on her efforts, and then she opened the telephone book to the letter A and began calling people. She would introduce herself and say, I am one of Jehovah's Witnesses offering free Bible studies to people. It says many calls were made without success, but she did not give up. Then a woman was contacted who replied, I would love to have a Bible study. Now, it doesn't say in that experience how far through the phone book the 16-year-old had to get before she found someone. But it does point out that one effective way we can use this offer is to offer regularly and often, because that certainly increases the opportunities to find a person like the woman that she spoke with who was looking for just that. For example, there was a brother who had been calling on a married couple for years as part of his magazine route. And then he had left the latest magazines with them, had turned to leave, but then as an afterthought went back and said, would you like a Bible study? To his surprise, they answered yes. Now they're baptized. So those people who are interested in learning more about God's Word may be people that we've been calling on and having nice conversations with, but never quite got to the point of speaking to them about what we're known for. Which brings us to a practical way that we could broach the subject with someone. In one Kingdom Ministry from 2012, it mentioned the direct approach as an option, and it said that there are many people who know us for offering the Watchtower and Awake magazines, but may not know that we offer Bible studies. So, a nice way to get into it, we walk up to a householder and we say, whatever time of day, but hello, and many people know us as Jehovah's Witnesses for the literature that we offer. The Watchtower is very well known. What some don't know is that our main purpose in calling is to help people become more familiar with their copies of the Bible. And so in doing that, we offer to help, free of charge, at a time and place convenient to you, in an organized discussion of what the Bible really teaches. So you get right out in the open who you are, how they probably recognize you, but then right into an offer for a study. The nice thing is that if they happen to say, no, they're not interested in the study, we still have the magazines in our hand and think, well, perhaps you'd like to read this latest issue then on your own time.
So what you're hearing, the Watchtower needs more people into their kingdom halls. And yes, you heard some cows in the background. And no, they're not in the kingdom hall. When I was recording this from a kingdom hall hookup, there was a couple of cows in the background doing what they do the best. Let me know that they're out there. Or you could say they was wanted to be in the audio. But anyway, we have to know one thing. Jehovah's Witnesses, one, they don't know they're in a cult. Two, they don't know the past doctrine, the past issues, publications that they have published would prove that the foundation of Jehovah's Witnesses is built on a lie, deceived, everything that a cult religion would do to any member And I know I was in this religion, and many of us was. So if they ask you to have a free home Bible study, please, unless you can outfox these people to show them that they're in the wrong or they don't have the true religion, you need to stay away from them, because they can convince you and almost con you to think they have the truth, because they're being taught and to believe they have the truth, and really they don't. Thank you, and have a nice day.